This is News 3 Sports.
Well, only 32 minutes stood between tonight's Super-Sectionals, and for three local teams, a trip to the state tournament. And we begin in the 1A ranks at Salem, where last year's state runner-up Woodlawn met Super-Sectional rookie Sesser-Valier. Lots of fan and signage on hand for this big game. Let's take you to first half action. Justin Maddie, he's been huge for the Red Devils so far this postseason. The hoop and the harm. He had 19 on the night. The Red Devils were up 4, but second half is when things got interesting. Dane Eubanks with the tray there makes it 26-19. Sesser-Valier. Then fourth quarter now, Woodlawn making a comeback. Casey Hammonds finding Dawson Verhines. That gave the Cardinals a 40-39 lead. Then Josh Wiggs working down low. The Cardinals had a 4-point lead at this point. But Eubanks, the rebound here and laying not of the game at 42. And then Coach Chip Basso talking to his Red Devils. They would get the last shot, but couldn't get a good one off. So this game headed to overtime. And more Eubanks in the extra period, driving and gets it to fall. Sesser-Valier adds free throws down the stretch and celebrates a 53-44 win with their fans. They're headed to state for the first time in school history.
You know, I've been going to state tournaments since I was about 6 years old, and now to finally get to play in it's a dream come true.
It's just, we've worked so hard for 4 years for this, and it's just, the feeling is unbelievable. I just can't explain how great it is to go to Peoria. It's amazing. It's amazing.
And so Sesser-Valier will make their first ever semifinal appearance, moving on to face Madison and Peoria. Tip-off set for 2 p.m. on Friday. And at West Frankfort tonight, 2A's Murphysboro meeting Breese Central in the other Super-Sectional. First quarter, Nick Grapperhaus drive into the hoop. Cougars were up 2, but then Gerard Gaston going to answer for the Red Devils. The nifty move into the lane. Central still led 13-11 after 1 quarter of play. Then second quarter, Dylan Craig from downtown, part of a 9-0 Murphysboro run in this game. The Cougars answered, though, with their own 9-zip run, capped by Garrett Gaffner's the hoop and the harm here. Central by 2 at this point. But end of the half, Drayshawn Payne beat the buzzer from 3. Red Devils were up 5-24 at the break. And then to the third quarter, Payne again, big night for him, a steal and in for 2. One of the few Murphysboro seniors helping Murphysboro at this point to a 5-point lead. But Central answered again. Keaton Sheen going to hit 2 threes late in the third, giving the Cougars a 36-33 lead heading to the fourth quarter of play. And the fourth was all purple. David Wegman inside for 2 of his team high 17. You just saw him. The Cougars and Murphysboro, great season, 53-42 the final.
I just can't say enough about this group. They really executed. They played. We just hit a low out there tonight. I don't know. I thought we played really well for probably 2.5 quarters, but I almost have a little bit of an empty feeling because I just don't know if that was our A game. I just don't know. We seem to hit a low there for some reason.
Well, meet 8-year-old Ian Lawrence, the Our Lady of Mount Carmel second grader, just won first place at the North American Junior Goose Calling Championships over the weekend. It was only Lawrence's 3rd competition ever, and he was the youngest competitor in the 12 and under field. Today he talked about his start in the sport.
I've been calling geese for about 3 years, and I just came out here and sat and listened to the geese and my dad and my brother call, and I just picked it up.